Welcome back to JM Baseball 21 questions. We have an all-star roster today.
Yeah, we do.
On your left, Big Baby David, making his return to this series. In the center, Swilly. Sarah Wilson. Can I say your name? Am I
You
doxing
just
you?
doxed me. Holy
Doxing you.
shit.
I feel like people can put two and two together. I don't know.
It's also a very basic first last name, so it's fine.
On my right,
She lives at
Joez McFly also joins us. He is doodling.
Oh, no, I'm writing down.
He's
there.
practicing his counting.
He's preparing the 20 questions. He's our handwriter.
He's having fun.
I'm not writing.
He's having fun.
You already took it.
Not writing.
The rules of this game are simple. I have a baseball player on my computer. You guys have 20 questions, or 21 questions, to figure out who it is. Your last question must be a guess. I've never won, except for the one round that we scrapped because it was too hard. I won that one. That was the first one we ever did. No one knows about that.
Wow.
Substack maybe one day?
Dude, why are you even mentioning it?
Because I never win.
That wasn't.
upset about
You don't
it.
need to mention that.
He's upset about it.
Why are you getting upset?
I wasn't even
Do you
part
think
of
that
that
means
video.
the audience is rooting against us or for us?
I know that Joe's is getting emotional.
I don't get emotional.
I feel like you are. How hard should I make this? What do you guys think? On a scale of 1 to 10.
A 5 or a 4 or 5 would be good, please.
What do you guys think?
Yes?
You said 4?
Yeah. What? I mean, I feel like a 1 would be like,
That was so
I don't know, Barry
judgmental.
Bonds. Like,
Well, yeah. It's not Barry Bonds. That's one question.
I didn't ask it.
Well,
It was
we
a
didn't ask
statement.
that. We
It
didn't
was a
ask that.
statement. I said it's not Barry Bonds.
What do you guys think? What do you want to
This is
Okay.
question theft.
Well, you like to start out easy sometimes. So I'll say, like,
Because sometimes it goes too long, and we only end up doing one.
Yeah. And I definitely have to interview Boone in like a half hour. So
Is this player a pitcher?
This player's not a pitcher.
Okay.
good.
Great,
that's half
great
the
first
players
question.
ever.
That's right.
Should we do the active or old guy question?
Yeah, is that like is that like something that we have to ask about, or
Just
is,
has to be a yes or no question.
no? But
Is
I'm
he
saying
active?
like, is there a standard that this is always going to be an active? There's not a standard for that.
Could
okay.
be anybody. Could be Bob
Could be-
Feller.
Is this player active?
This player's not active.
Okay.
We can find out if they're right-handed or left-handed. We can find out position, outfielder or infielder.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be vulnerable for a sec.
Okay.
Wow.
Right-handed, left-handed, for me doesn't help.
Wow.
It doesn't help me. I don't know what it is. Like
We'll
I
get there,
just,
but we can save it.
yeah, I would prefer to save it.
If he says left-handed, then the numbers like.
I know, but like I don't know. That question doesn't really help my brain
Okay.
that much,
You wanna-
unless if he's like a fucking superstar. You know what I mean?
You want to do
Superstar.
positional, or do you want to try to find out league?
Oh, both of those would be good. I think.
I lean position.
Okay.
I think I also lean position.
And the way I want to ask that is, does this guy stand on the dirt for
I
his
like
main
that.
defensive priorities?
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
This guy in his career exclusively stood on the dirt.
Okay.
Not outfield.
Shit, he can be
Okay.
a catcher.
Dirt.
It can't be a catcher, but if I just said infield, it would have gotten
standard.
weird.
I
we'd have
love-
no matter what, we were going to have to ask a catcher
Exclusively,
question.
which
does
means
it-
he's
but
never
does it-
played.
Never outfielded.
This is not a question for you. This is a question for you. Does a catcher stand on dirt or does he?
You guys are asking the right questions.
That's what I'm saying. It's
No,
just
that's what
something
Well,
to
we
think
were
about.
always going to need, unless the answer was outfielder, we were always going to have to ask a catcher question.
Yeah.
Are you guys nervous? You guys sound nervous.
No,
No, we're just
fine.
Can this player be labeled a corner infielder as their primary position?
As their primary position is your question.
Like
This player's primary position was not corner infield.
Okay. I'm gonna put.
See the way he phrased that, right? Like
Phrasing's
Why?
I think he
important.
probably
Joez McFly.
got to one of them at some point, but
At some point, yeah.
I'm all about phrasing.
Did this person primarily play in the American League?
Let me do some quick math. Joez McFly.
Math.
Okay.
sounds
He's-
like
yeah,
multiple
doing
teams,
math.
multiple teams,
This
multiple
player
leagues.
primarily played in the American League.
Okay.
He's trying to throw us off.
Did he accident?
Yeah, that's
or
true.
Or did he pump fake us?
Can I be
just there?
honest? I didn't know that Baseball Reference has a tab at the bottom that shows AL and NL.
Yeah,
I
there's
just
AL,
saw
Yes.
that.
NL games played.
Yes, it does.
So I was going to do some math, and then I found that.
Is he lying though?
No,
Or this is all a lie.
That's what I'm saying.
no, because he wouldn't have looked at the time.
How do we feel about like born in the U.S.
I like
or something
that.
like that?
I'm cool with that.
What about you?
You want to find out if he's American? I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Is this player American?
This player was not born in America.
Interesting, Jolly. Could be Canadian.
Oh.
Could be.
Oh.
Jolly, when I said when I said American, I meant
North
North
America.
just
You
wanna
didn't
put
say
out
that.
there. Or did I?
No, you didn't.
That would have been less helpful.
And what's crazy is that there's video and audio recording. So I can prove that you
Oh,
said it.
so the tape will say.
That's fine.
Do we want to rule out if he's a catcher now and just explicitly ask the catcher thing?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Is he a catcher?
This player never played catcher.
God damn it.
It's okay. If you guys like the handedness, if that helps you a lot, then ask
And
it.
we can ask both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this player labeled a right-handed hitter?
On Baseball Reference, this player is not labeled a right-handed hitter.
I was really hoping it'd be yes.
Yes, it would have been nice.
Because then I could not. Because I was hoping that would rule out switch hit too.
Let me go ask ChatGPT real quick.
It's not
Not cheating.
Hands
not
up.
labeled.
It's not
Hands
cheating.
up. Hands down.
Let's ask the division, and
Yeah,
then we'll
okay.
know where to narrow.
Yeah.
Did this person primarily play in the West?
That's what I was gonna say.
AL West.
This player did not primarily play
Okay.
in the AL West.
Let me put my uncle, by the way.
I'm not going to pick your uncle. And I'm not going to pick Mike Cameron. And there's one other guy you always ask for.
You want to see if he's in the East?
Was he primarily in the AL East?
This player did not primarily play.
Okay.
A central
East.
player. Okay, so is anybody coming to mind now? I'm thinking
And I'll
Twin.
have to start putting
infielder.
this together a little bit.
You guys are halfway there.
Dozier?
I just
For
thought about
some
him.
reason,
I just
Dozier
thought
entered
about
my
him.
brain.
How do we want to find that if he's that? Oh, he's not a righty. He's not a righty, so it's not Dozier,
Okay.
and it's not Trevor Plouffe.
What about like accolades?
Okay.
Yeah, should
Would
we find
that
out like
help?
if he's won an award
It would
or
help.
made an
Or
all-star
made an
game.
all-star game, or
This person have 2 or more All-Star appearances.
This player did make
Okay.
multiple All-Star teams.
Multiple.
That was your question.
Good.
Before I let these fools ask another question, I got to thank DraftKings for sponsoring today's video. Baseball fans, the road to October is taking shape. We're getting deep into the season. All-Star Game is right around the corner. There's no better time to get in on the action than over at the DraftKings Sportsbook right now, because with promo code JMBaseball, you can get $300 in bonus bets. All you have to do is make a $5 bet, and if that bet hits, you get to take advantage of this offer. So download their free and easy-to-use app now. Use promo code JMBaseball when you do, and take advantage of this offer. $300 in bonus bets if your $5 bet hits, only at the DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Now let's see if they can figure out what player I'm thinking of today.
Was this player's primary home ballpark south of Chicago?
This player's primary home ballpark. Well, I guess it looks
pay attention to his face.
south of Chicago. So what are your groupings? Just so I know them.
I have Twins, White Sox, Detroit as north of Chicago. I have Cleveland Royals south of Chicago.
I see. Yeah, this player's home ballpark was south of Chicago. Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a Guardian or a Royal.
Guardians, Royals.
Geography experts, let us know if that was right or not.
Okay.
Detroit is east of Atlanta.
I don't spend a lot of time there.
Guardian Royal.
Guardian Royal.
What are
Not
some
born
of
in
the
US.
Guardian or Indian
Mm-hmm.
that we can think of, or Royals that are middle infielders
Not American.
and not
Multi-time All-Star.
That was
That are
your 12th
multi-time
question,
All-Star.
by the way.
We haven't done the timeline.
lefty.
Yeah, we still haven't
Well, I'm trying to-
figured out an
there's-
era yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if we could start zeroing in on players that we're thinking about, and then we could ask the error question to start ruling people out.
I'm currently thinking a lot about Cesar Hernandez, but I think he's more Phillies than any other place. But I remember the series in the playoffs as a then Indian against the Yankees.
The
So I'm
Guardians.
thinking about him a lot for Cleveland, and it feels like he can't possibly be the answer. But he is who is in my head.
Okay.
Who played second base for
You guys know
the?
what name is in my head, so.
Who played second base for the Indians? When Lindor was there.
J-Ram did some stuff, but he's
Yeah.
not primarily corners. And he's active.
Exactly.
Yeah, Andy's active.
There's the Cesar Hernandez here. There's Jason Kipnis,
Yeah,
who's
Kipnis
American.
is- yeah.
Okay.
I do really like Mondesi as a. Just should we find out if that's.
Mondesi's very interesting also.
But also, like, is he technically.
Is he
Is
out?
he done? Or is he technically an active player?
I thought
I don't
he
know,
was
is he on the
done,
team right now?
I
but-
think
on the
he's
team.
done, but I. Like, is he
Mondesi's
somewhere in
cracking the MLB show
AAA
for
or
me.
in spring
Yeah,
training?
I know.
this
That's
year?
what made me think of him.
Mondesi's super crack MLB.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
it's a good
Kind of a
card.
torture.
Would it help
And we're
if
down
we-
to 2. We can just ask if they're a Royal.
Yeah, that's what I was
their
going to say.
primary
Do we
team.
just want to narrow down the team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was this player primarily a Royal?
This player did not primarily play for the Kansas City Royals.
Primarily
So bad.
Cleveland.
You guys are 2/3 of the way there.
Let's find out the era.
Okay.
How do you want to word this question? Do you want to do late? When they probably
We
retired?
can- maybe we start with find out if they played in the 2020s. And
Multiple
then
All-Star.
we can
Yeah.
narrow from there. Did this player play in the 2020s?
This
Including the 2020.
okay.
I know some people get weird about that.
Yeah.
Some comments are, oh, it doesn't technically
good.
start.
This
until-"
player did play in the 2020s.
Okay, so he's played somewhat recently. And is inactive now. Do we know Jason Kipnis is American?
No.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
Always stood
Is
on the
Jason
dirt
Kipnis
exclusively.
Jason Kipnis got some center field time.
Right?
Not Kipnis. I guess we can find out shortstop, second base.
You want to find out if he's...
Should we find out if that's...
Yeah, we could find that out. I'm just thinking about who was their shortstop before
Yeah.
Lindor. But he played in the 2020s too. Who's the shortstop after Lindor?
Oh. It's Drupal Cabrera.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
Switch hitter, I believe.
He is
So not a righty.
not a righty,
okay.
not American.
Not
Right.
American. Has he won a World Series? Should we ask that?
Has he ever played any outfield? I don't think he's ever
I
played it.
don't think he did. I was gonna say, did he win a World Series?
Who did he? Who
'Cause he
did?
won with the Nats.
But if it is him, then
I
he
think
would have
I think
played in
we-
multiple.
I think the bet it would be ask if he's won. If the answer is yes, did he play in multiple?
Okay.
Okay.
Did this player win a World Series in their career?
This player has a World Series ring.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And he's not active.
Not active. Been not active.
Such a
Yeah.
jolly name too.
He loves ass crabs.
He's probably thinking
That's an
about.
allegation.
He's probably.
It's our questions.
And he's thinking
Yeah,
about.
please.
He's 100% thinking about doing a video on him right now too. Did he play in multiple World Series?
This player did not play in multiple World
makes it
Series.
tough.
We don't know.
But
just
now
don't
I feel
know,
like I
though.
don't know if he played in the other one.
I still think it might be Cabrera.
I still am thinking about him.
What
Want to
other
find out if he's a
questions?
switch hitter?
Kinda.
Is this player a switch hitter?
This player is a switch hitter.
Okay.
I mean, maybe he wasn't on the 16 team.
Yeah, was he just not on? Did he not play? Could have been on the team and been inactive.
Not on the roster.
He might have been. He might have been off their team by then.
Yeah,
It
right.
might have been like his Mets years.
That's such a jolly Met.
Was he a Met?
I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
you want to ask that?
Do we have 3 better questions?
Who else is a switch hitter? Well, let's think about possibilities.
Okay.
Who else was a switch hitter?
There was
in-
a debate He had to check the numbers on the AL/NL thing. Did this player play for the Mets?
This player did play for the Mets.
Ah!
Charlie, you were like this over there. What's that about? That evil, like... I think we're kind of ready for a guess.
If it's wrong,
Because
though,
we
we
can
only
be wrong
have
and we have one more
one more
clarifying
question.
question before another guess.
True.
Right.
This is a kind of an awesome time to guess.
It's a great
Okay.
time. Swilly, you do it.
I got you.
Do the honors.
You guess.
Help me. I don't know if I'm going to spell it right. Is that right?
She's writing the name.
Try in the name.
I believe so.
I sure
This
hope
is
so.
human.
Is he human? Yes.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
The correct answer is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Yay! Good pull, BBD.
18
That was all
questions.
you.
Got
Good.
it done. I'm thwarted yet again. Yeah, he wasn't on the 2016 team. He was on the
Wow.
Mets by then.
Okay. What year did he go to the Mets?
16 and 17.
Oh, because he would
Okay.
have not been on the 15 Mets either.
Right.
What was the
Ah.
question
He
that
goes-
kind of triggered it?
You guys
I think
figured
it was
out.
Guardians. Because then
Yeah.
we asked. if
Knowing he was a Guardian.
Yeah.
And then
It was
played in
figured out after
2020s.
you asked if he played in the 2020s. Yeah, he had a good career.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
How
the
long did he
score?
play?
Player. 30 WAR. Would you ask,
Oh, yeah.
Joez?
How long did he play?
Played for 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Played
That's
for
a good
way
career.
more
How many
National League
All-Stars did he
teams.
end up on?
2.
2.
Okay.
Nice.
One-time Silver Slugger.
Oh.
Played all 3 infield positions, and pitcher, and first base, but never the outfield.
Wow.
So that was a good question.
That
to
was a
ask.
good catch because
Yeah.
I should have written that down. I didn't realize you said he never
I'm surprised he never outfielded.
touched grass.
Born in Venezuela, so not American. That was half hour, so that's good for a video. Nicely done.
Okay.
Just one?
Just one, Joez.
one.
Because I got 2 other videos to shoot today. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, leave a like. Leave a comment down below and how many questions it took you to get them. Did you get it quicker? Did you get it slower?
Probably.
And we'll see you tomorrow for another JM Baseball Trivia video. Same time, same place, 4 p.m. See you then.
Video has ended.
Bye.
The video is now
The
over.
video is over.
Please subscribe.
Please.